Hey, can we get into this a little bit? I'm just
man?
itching and dying to talk about
your polar vortex.
No,
is that what
Sean
it is?
Payton.
Okay.
Sean Payton thinks that Bo Nix is going to be a top 5 quarterback in the National Football League.
Well, give me a reason he won't.
Well, did you see why he said that? He said
yes,
he could throw the long ball. He had the longest pass of the season through the air, 67 yards. By the way, I saw that again and again and again. What a dime.
Absolute
what a
dime.
laser to
Beautiful
Marvin Mims.
pass.
He can run. He's got great feet. He can throw with weird body angles, and he's smart. So what do you dispute?
And he doesn't take sacks.
Yeah. All right, so tell us.
That's entirely correct. But with what you saw, I mean, that's pretty lofty expectations. You're talking about a guy. Then, if you're a top 5 quarterback in the league, you're going to be an MVP talk at some point.
But he's not there yet. You know what?
No, of course he's not. But
you know why? You know what it is? You know what the last obstacle, the last hurdle he's got to overcome? Great quarterbacks, franchise quarterbacks, top 5 quarterbacks, they bring you back no matter what the score is.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I was wondering where you were going with
they
that. But
bring
yeah,
you
I get
back.
it. Right. The great comebacks. Right.
Yeah, there's nothing in there where they'll bring you back. They will single-handedly say,
those
I got you.
quarter,
Get on my back, I got you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hadn't thought
Can
about that.
he do that yet?
Vic, I don't know the answer to that.
I mean, they were practicing the 2-minute drill yesterday. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly like, can Bo march a team down the field? If you need a touchdown, if you need at least 6, can he march a team down? Yeah. I wonder if that.
What I like about Bo right now, and this is maybe just me, he seems like he's just ready to get going. You know what I mean? He's like, enough of this crap. And I think that he puts the work in. He realizes how important every snap is in camp and, how important it is to get your work in and film and everything else. But he's a football player, man. He wants to go play some football. So I don't blame him for being a little bit agitated or a little bit disinterested at times. He wants to get out there and get it done. Listen. And Vic, I don't think that he can't get there, okay? I think that there is a path for Bo Nix to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. And then he's amongst the Lamar Jacksons and the Patrick Mahomes and, guys of this nature. I mean, Josh Allen's and Joe Burrows. These are total studs. Can he be a total stud?
No, those are the best players in the NFL, man.
That is correct.
So you're just saying Bo's going to be one of the best players in the
that's
NFL.
what Sean Payton said, and here's the thing. If, in fact, he can get there, that's great. But now you put a little bit of pressure. The fact that you put that out to the public, that you think that your guy can be that kind of guy. People had commented on Sean Payton's talk about Bo Nix. So I would look at the replies, right? And Bronco fans are eating it up. Yeah, we're so back, baby. Yeah. You're damn right he is. He's already great and all this kind of thing. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, now you're orange Kool-Aiding it a little bit. And
yeah, but don't you think Bo Nix is the type of player who doesn't need the outside motivation, right?
Absolutely.
There are players who get a chip on their shoulder because they need that chip to be good at what they do.
But that's also absolutely. But that's a hell of a position for a coach to put a second-year quarterback in. It tells me that he truly believes in him. He really thinks he can be that good, and it's also a little cattle prod. Boop, just a little bit of a hey, man, I laid it out.
Why do you think people were down on Bo before last? I mean, why do you think there are some people nationally who are still down on Bo?
Well, I mean, a lot of people, when the Broncos drafted him, many people called it a reach. Yeah. Many people said he was a second-rounder. Yeah. Many people thought, why use a first-round pick on a guy that was slotted to go late first or second round? Well, you know what? He proved a lot of those doubters wrong.
Why are some of those guys, though, still holding on to those takes?
Because I think
this season?
I think many of the doubters believe he is fashioned of Sean Payton's offensive mold.
Okay.
He's basically a product of Sean Payton. And I don't know how that's the case. It's the NFL.
Right.
Man.
How much is the offensive genius of Sean Payton and then the talent of Bo Nix? Like, where does it come when
all I know is this, and you can't dispute this. He got better as the season went on.
Did he not? You're damn right he did.
You saw the progress from day one to the end of the season. And now he's got a year under his belt where he learned the system. I expect big things. Do I think he's a top 5 quarterback? No. Do I think he can become one? Yeah, I think he can.
See, Bert, I come today, typically I'm the guy, I've been accused on this program of being what? Curmudgeon or the negative Nelly about this.
No, just really dumb.
Oh, dumb. Okay, dumb. That's fine, too.
Don't confuse the two.
Fine. However you want to categorize me. I believe that he can as well. And when Sean Payton comes out and says, you know what, I think we're building a Super Bowl type of team, I believe him. There's no reason for me to disbelieve because I see it in front of me. I see the defense. I see the way the young quarterback's progressing. I see the ownership that is absolutely giving their team every opportunity to succeed money-wise and everything else. And so I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that can definitely happen. It has to come in steps, I think. Sean Payton, so let me get to the big picture here. He's 61 years old, okay? Nobody else in this league would have drafted Bo Nix 12th overall. No other team in the league would have done that, right? But he thinks that he is smarter than the average bear, that in his system, that Bo Nix is going to be successful.
I don't know, dude. You know what? Those quarterbacks that go high in the draft, a lot of times they miss, most of the time. But who expected the Chiefs to bounce over everybody and take Mahomes where they did? Nobody expected that. That came out of nowhere. So
Absolutely.
It happens every so often
It
where
does.
a team falls in love with a QB. They see what he can do, and they jump up in the draft to get him. And
there's another dynamic going on here. At the age of 61, it's my belief that this is Sean Payton's last gig.
So you, at the age of 61, believe that this is Sean Payton's last gig? That's the way that sentence was structured.
Your English,
correct?
Right? It's
correct.
Phrasing,
you just
bro.
said.
Like,
You just said. So at the age of 61, I see this as Sean Payton's last hurrah.
You were basically saying, in the 61 years of my life,
yes,
this is what I see as happening.
Which is accurate.
So, go ahead, Moshe. What do you have to say about Sean?
When I get to 61, I'll make that same proclamation. Okay. I think him being 61 years of age, this is his last gig. This is it. I believe he's got a vested interest in seeing Bo Nix succeed, hell or high water. Vic, his play sheet last year, what did he write in big letters that everybody saw?
Run the ball.
Right?
Yes.
And what did he do, Vic?
He did not run it.
Why do you think that is, Vic?
Well, because he wanted to win the game, and he felt by passing the ball, it would have helped him win the game.
You're damn right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so even when he told himself run the ball, they really couldn't do it that effectively. And number two, he's like, screw this. This kid's my guy. I'm just going to go with my guy to try to win this game, okay? So that's the way his brain is operating right now, and I think that it goes hand in hand. He believes that his guy is good. He believes that in his system, his play calling, his game planning, Vic, that he's going to make Bo Nix succeed, that this guy's the guy to run it. But he also has, again, that vested interest because he put a lot on the line to go get this kid 12th overall. He's handed him the keys to his very last gig, in my opinion. And so you've got all of that working right now. I think he's putting some internal pressure on himself and this franchise to get it done because for Sean Payton, this is his last hurrah. This is his last chance to win. This is his last chance to win a Super Bowl. This is the last coaching job I'm guessing he will ever have.
What happens if Bo Nix falls off this season?
Then that's completely on Sean Payton.
Well,
I don't think he will, but I don't think he.
I don't think he will either, but it's possible.
That's completely on the coach who's getting $18 million per.
Coaches and quarterbacks are always tied, right? That's why it's almost they run lockstep. It's a three-legged race. They're running the same race. Coach succeeds and a quarterback succeeds, everybody's happy. Quarterbacks very rarely. All right, let me ask you, what's more common? Sucky quarterback, great coach, or great quarterback, sucky coach? Who gets fired first?
Coach.
Coach gets fired first all the time, right?
No matter what.
Very few times do you see it the other way around.
Correct.
It just happens that way.
Yeah.
So if Bo Nix doesn't play well, that's going to be on Sean Payton too. He's the guy who found him. He's the guy that's his hidden gem. They're in this together now.
Right. But it's not. Is it an all-in proposition? Like, are they so connected that if you have to move on from the quarterback position, you also move on from the head coach?
Well, I mean, we're speaking in such cynical terms now. There's nothing out there. There's no evidence to not believe in Bo Nix progressing. I mean,
agreed.
He gave you a hell of a rookie season, guys. He gave you – that's the best – I'm going to tell you as blunt as I can. That was the greatest rookie season by a Broncos quarterback in the history of the Broncos franchise.
Agreed.
And it wasn't even close. You looked at Go back and look at Elway's rookie season. Look
Yeah,
at his numbers.
Oh, he got replaced for a couple of games,
Yeah,
right?
Steve DeBerg.
It was the greatest rookie season in Broncos history, not even close.
That being said, I want you to put some truth serum into yourself and put some into Sean Payton, okay?
Yeah.
You get Sean Payton on one of those Barker loungers with truth serum going into his veins.
Okay.
Does he think that it's because of Bo Nix and his superb talent, going to be a top 5 quarterback in the league, or does Sean Payton think, you know what, I'm making this guy. It's my offense. It's my play. I did this for that kid.
Well, it's easy to say that, but you can be the greatest play caller in the world if you've got Birdo trotting out there.
Yeah.
I mean, those plays won't work.
Like
so,
things were working with Russell Wilson.
yeah,
doing
I mean,
the thing, man.
he's a great play caller, and it didn't work with Russ. It didn't. So
He's not his guy because he wanted to go find, you like the movie Untouchables,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wait,
you talk about the Sylvester Stallone?
no, I'm
What's the
talking about Kevin
Untouchables?
Costner, Sean
Kevin
Connery,
Costner.
Untouchables. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. He puts your guy in the hospital. You put one of his guys in the morgue.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what happens when he's trying to build his team with Sean Connery and the kid, the dude from the treasure?
Right.
What does he do? Does he go to the police force?
No.
What does he do?
You get it out of the apple. You go to the academy, bro.
That's exactly
You get
right.
it from the barrel.
Sean-
No, you get it off the tree.
Sean Payton.
You can mold.
Russell Wilson's already the apple that's grown and fallen off the tree. Yeah. He goes to the academy and he gets himself a cadet in Bo Nix.
Yeah, you don't want him infected.
That's exactly right. So that's what Sean Payton is doing here.